right, you are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So it's the morning. You're getting a fucking morning pod. Well, it's like 11:30 a.m. That's morning enough. I don't think I've ever done one this early, but I've got a fucking date with my wife tonight. We're going to a hotel, and we're probably just going to watch Netflix in the hotel. That's a fucking holiday. I've been trying to get some pills as well with no success, and it's just fucking embarrassing now asking old friends if they can hook you up. It's so fucking embarrassing. I sent out a few messages to some people that back in the fucking day, they knew how to do a fucking gug or two, and I'm just getting replies back going, hey, bro, just move on, mate. And I'm like, yeah, good point. It is time to move on. But anyway, we're going to stay in a nice fucking hotel somewhere, get a good feed. This will pretty much be the last weekend we're able to do that before I go away, because I got fucking gigs coming up. My wife's going down to Melbourne for work. Then there's some other bullshit like fucking kids' birthdays or some fucking shit. I don't know. But my wife's wanting to have a good night out tonight. She wants to party. Me? I could not give a fuck. But it's a good fucking challenge. Can I lock in and focus strong enough to have a good time? Is it even possible anymore? There's a lot of things going against me. Like I'm old, I'm jaded, I don't care, I'm sober, I don't actually want to have a good time. Nothing bores me more than the idea of having a good time. A good time? That's for like the youth and idiots. I couldn't think of anything worse than having a good time. At least if I have a shit time, that's a sweet pod. Just the psychology of someone that wants to have a good time is finished with me. I spent so many years thinking having a good time was the most important thing in the world. Now it disgusts... Now the idea of having a good time fucking disgusts me. Not only that, being around people having a good time, fucking gross. Back when I was drinking, my wife used to fucking warn me before we went out. She's like, look, all right, I just want to have a good time tonight. And I'm like, yeah, so do I. I'm fucking psyched. And she's like, yeah, that's actually the problem. I know you're going to have a good time, which means everyone around you is going to have a bad time. I'm like, hey, it's not my fucking fault you cunts are lame. And now she's like, I just want to have a good time with you. I'm like... Well, I'm sorry, but that's no longer possible. I can be present, but that's about as much as you're going to get out of me. So at neither end of the scale, my wife's been able to have a good time with me. It is fucking strange, though, because I don't even think about having a good time now. I don't even know what a good time would be. It honestly does not interest me at all. I tell you what would be a fucking good time. Going to Town Hall in Sydney where they do the fucking hot and spicy KFC fucking chicken 24/7, 365 days a year, and getting a fucking bucket with a large potato and gravy and bring in my own 2-liter bottle of fucking ice cold Coca-Cola. That would be a good fucking time. Fucking a couple of days ago, there was this girl walking down the street. She was fucking hot. And she was carrying a bucket of KFC and she was eating the chicken while she was walking, just in the street. She was like the boy L. She could not wait to get it fucking home. She just had to fucking mow into it while she was walking the street. And I was driving in the car and I realized I was leering more at the fucking chicken she was eating than the fucking hot girl eating it. That's where I'm at. I was like, fuck yeah, fucking eat that chicken. Is that a thigh piece or is it a rib piece? Oh my God, I think it's a rib piece. Oh, fuck yeah. I bet there's some fucking chips in that bucket too. Fucking extra salt. Oh, potato and gravy. Fucking give it to me. That would be a good time. Fuck yeah. Like, I'm not going to have a good time. Like, it'll be enjoyable. It'll be nice spending some fucking alone time with my wife without the fucking kids. But like that old school good time, it ain't happening. But I do like the challenge of attempting it. Like, it hasn't happened yet, except maybe at my sister-in-law's wedding when the Indians were going nuts dancing and I was driving the car. That was a good time. But it was their good time rubbing off on me. And it didn't last that long. So it would have to happen. You'd have to be out somewhere and everyone's having such a good time that you have no fucking choice. You just get swept up in it. But I haven't seen that many people like individually having a good time, let alone a fucking whole crowd. You just go into some place and everyone's in a good mood. The music's good. People are positive. The atmosphere's good. The lights are clicking. It turns into like groupthink and everyone's part of the one consciousness. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just get swept up in it. Like an out-of-body experience. But I would just be in the middle of all this going, I tell you what would make this a good time? A fucking bucket of KFC chicken. Fuck yeah. Anyway, that will do for now. Gotta fucking get ready and head off. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good time. And I'll see you the fuck later.